Can you tell us what just happened, please?
Yeah, we're at the AL 499 underground NSA base in Peasmore in Berkshire. The facility is located 200 feet below our feet now. And Project Mannequin is being run from this facility, which is a mass mind control program in this country, using military abductions and implanting people and genetic enhancement procedures. And when we first arrived into the town, we sat in a pub and a black helicopter came over the pub. We've just gone to a fenced off area that I feel there could be some activity around there. And a guy in a jeep, probably a farmer, it's probably nothing sinister, it's probably just a farmer on his land, asked us to leave. But we asked him why the area was fenced off, and he said that there's basically nothing going on in there. So we still don't understand why it's fenced off. So we're going to see what happens and maybe investigate the area a bit more when it gets dark.
And we also told him that we were UFOlogists looking for UFOs. And what did he tell us?
He said there's helicopter activity, helicopter training runs around here, but he claims to have never seen a UFO.
And he did have funny eyes with no pupil, and we should have filmed him.
Yeah,
man with no pupils. We might see him again later.
Yeah.
That's weird.
These two say that when they looked into his eyes, he didn't look like. He didn't have
any black bit in the middle of his eye. No, he didn't have a black bit in the with dark blue eyes. Very weird.
So basically, to be honest, there's a lot of genetic manipulation going on around here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of genetic enhancement, cloning, all sorts of bizarre stuff. Because it's called Project Mannequin, the NSA mind control program. Yeah. There is, like I say, we're in Peasmore. It's a small little town in Berkshire, and the facility is 200 feet below ground, below us now. There's an opening to the facility at Greenham Common, and there's also an opening at Harwell Laboratories, which is in Oxfordshire. And in the opening at Harwell Laboratories, you go in to the laboratories and there's a security desk with 2 security guards. If you show your clearance, if you've got access to the NSA base, and you go down a lift 200 feet down, then you get to another security terminal and there's 4 security guards on there. You show your ID, let you through, and you go on to, there's a tunnel. This is from Harwell Labs. You go on an electric car into the base, and this is where people that are kidnapped, this is where they're kidnapping civilians and taking them down for the mind control program. And I got a friend who worked at the base as a security officer, and he's said that there's what's been described as a small 3.5 foot greys. He said there's many of them there, but they're actually military robots that the military is creating to use for abductions, and they're called PLFs, programmable life forms, which they're programmed to carry out tasks on a computer, and they do the abductions. Also, the military are doing the abductions themselves, field abductions. And this is, so I think the NSA have got the technology to create the PLFs, the military robots, from extraterrestrials, because the facts of the matter are the NSA are working with extraterrestrials side by side from different places. These ETs, what we call the reptilians, the Draco Prime, they're from the Alpha Draconis star system. They're in charge of the small grey aliens, which are from the Orion star system. And there's been treaties going on between different secret services since at least 1930s. They've got this technology to do the mass mind control, the implants, the chipping, and the genetic enhancements. It is alien technology. But the question is, and this is a difficult question, what is military abductions and what are alien abductions? from the information that I've come across, most of the abductions taking place in this country are military abductions for mine programming and implanting. I'd say 70 to 80% would be military abductions, and the other would be extraterrestrial.
And also the strange-eyed man told us that we'll see a lot of helicopters tonight, as he sees them every night. He said they usually fly around in threes. One of them doesn't have his lights off, and he says that all they're doing is training with one helicopter hiding and the other two chasing him. So we'll see what happens in a bit, won't we?
Yeah.
So, there we go. Nice one.